I gave Terry some, I mean, Durkee. Some things. I never seen the back of his helmet before.
Welcome back.
That's cool.
So yeah, we gave Durkee.
I gave him some arrows and those few soul gems I picked up.
Yeah.
We've been finding a few salt piles in here, which is nice.
That's the other thing that's good about us now having Durkee around. We can have him mule for us.
Carry shit.
We have a fucking mule.
I think we need a shovel for whenever we start doing the treasure hunts.
That's the other thing I love in Fallout as well, is having followers to use as your mule.
Durkee, get in there. The ward doesn't stop arrows. Don't you do it.
Wow, I've been playing my last Fallout 3 file way too much.
Greg!
I've been playing way too much of my most recent Fallout 3 file because I was just sitting there when you were attacking that wolf going, why the fuck are you targeting dog meat?
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
That's what I do, is I sit here and...
Meanwhile, everyone else is fighting. I'm getting bread.
Or I play loadout. I am bread.
A lot of arrows hit this door. Okay, let's take a sec. I think Greg charged on ahead, by the way. Like, I think Greg just kind of forged ahead, regardless.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on in there? I'm just gonna leave you to your business.
What did
sir.
you walk in on?
I'm gonna leave you to your business. Oh, I think that mage we killed might have had a key.
They're getting... those two were getting kanky.
Anyway, I think that mage I killed had a key. I need to find where his body went. Oh, Greg?
Oh, and by the way, since I mentioned games that we've been addicted to lately, Matsu and I recently...
Good lord, Greg got busy down here!
Wow. Matsu and I recently, because of Dawn Whisper, started playing Loadout. If you want to find us on Loadout, I am Musical Nerd Kino, and he is Matsutsu T. Future Kino put those on the screen. Fucking find us on Loadout and fucking blast brains out with us.
Ooh, goat cheese.
I think after we're done recording Skyrim, we need to play more Loadout.
You know what we need to do? We need to have like a proper Skyrim meal. Get like some sweet rolls and some goat cheese and some apples.
Well, yeah, because we're swimming in the money.
And like some goat meat.
I'm not sure about the goat meat. Maybe we'll get something and pretend it's goat meat.
No, we'll get goat meat. We'll get a leg of goat roast. Okay, so what the fuck's going on up here?
Why don't we get like chicken breast and say it's like pheasant roast?
Now we'll get goat meat.
Where would we even get goat meat in Southern California? Is there any places in California that sell goat meat?
Probably.
Yes, yes. Did Archmage Arin send you? He sent you to rescue me, didn't he? See? I knew Arin wouldn't leave me in here.
Terry's been nice.
Hurry.
Uncharacteristically so.
Before they come for me.
It's like, don't you...
It's the levers in the center there. Just make sure you don't pull the wrong one. Please, hurry. I don't like being in here.
Make sure you don't pull the wrong one or what?
Leave me here.
What happens if you open the other one?
Thank you.
I can get in there.
And then I'll go
You
back
should get into this one
and
anyway.
beg them to let me back in.
Sir, we can't see you.
I don't want your help.
Ah, I see. Well, then I'll just stay behind you a little bit and follow along.
You will die.
Oh, you've saved me. Thank you so much.
What
Who
the
knows
hell?
what they'd have done to me if you hadn't come along. I promise I'll help you get out of here.
I don't need your help. Where are the books?
Yes, of course. I said I'd tell you. didn't
Durkee, get ready to put an arrow in this guy. I don't trust him.
I? She was most interested in one of the volumes, although not interested enough to keep me from being locked up.
Looks like I'll have to go fuck her up.
Don't you need my help?
Nah, bring him with you.
He'll get killed in here.
Will he really? with you and Durkee and Greg
Fine.
and
Do my
Agnes.
best.
If he
Fine.
gets killed, that's what happens. Them's the breaks. He needs some fucking honor back.
So what's in this bitch? Nothing. What's in your cell? What were you doing with that flame atronac over here?
That's how he was spending his long, cold, lonely nights in jail. He didn't have any bums to tumble, so
Hey,
cabbage.
and a tater.
We get way too excited about cabbage at this point.
A singular tater. Hey, soldier.
Nice.
I already have a unique woodcutting axe.
Yes,
Thank
you
very
do.
much.
That's
Okay,
the
so-
poacher's axe, right?
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey!
good thing I came back here.
With all of our lock picks.
I have to buy more soon.
I like how in between the two Bethesda series that are on Xbox 360 and PS3, you've got Skyrim and you've got like Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, right?
Yeah.
So
And Oblivion.
and Oblivion. Now between the two, they made sure that there were enough differences to make the games distinguishable. The leveling up systems are different. The perk systems are different. The menu system's completely different. The HP, whatever, all those systems are completely different. Even the level caps are different. Your stats are done completely differently. They're very distinguishable from one another, except lockpicking is exactly the same.
I mean, it's a good system.
It's like they just swapped skins on the exact same lockpicking system.
I mean, it's a good... Okay, so there's that front door that needed a key. Okay.
So the good thing is, like, if you've played one of them,
Man.
you don't need to relearn lockpicking in any of
By
the
the
other
way,
ones.
Durkee fucked this door up.
And Durkee was pissed at that door.
Meanwhile, Greg cleared everything out down here so I can take my time and look at what's in here.
I always at first get kind of icked out by Elvesir because there's so many actual body parts of things in this game that you pick
Well,
up.
Falmer ears.
Or Falmer ears.
Well, Falmer ears are actual ears from the Falmer.
Yeah. But like Elvesir is just it's
like
a
a-
leaf that looks like an elf's ear.
It's like a long leaf.
It's like one of the things that's named for a body part of something that is not actually a body part of something.
Okay.
Yes, I have. Yes. Yeah.
I don't like your tone.
Yes, I have.
So Terry is very anti-vampire apparently.
No, he doesn't like these guys' tone. They're being rude.
Because I was gonna make a prediction about
What Terry's
way
gonna do
later
Terry doesn't even
in
know.
Terry's life.
Terry doesn't even know.
That's something we don't even need to talk about because technically it's not this run. It's not this game, technically.
Any skill books? Nope. Next level strat, you can usually tell if it's a skill book because it has a higher value. It usually has like a good value, like a really high value. If you can't tell just from looking at it, you can tell based on the value.
That I actually didn't know. I usually just read any books I fucking find. That straw could be useful later.
Later.
Even though it's pretty cheap if you just buy it from, like, Bellathor.
At the general goods store.
Yeah. I was hoping you'd pick that one up.
Why do I have sparks out? Oh yeah, because I didn't want to waste my magic on that vamp bitch.
Even though it would have fully restored by now.
Be careful.
We got this. Don't fret.
Well, Terry's no stranger to
Terry's going in
necromancy.
fast
Just ask
and
Agnes!
loud. Aw.
That was silly.
Hey.
See, he's handling himself.
This was it? This is what you were so afraid of and couldn't deal with?
See, Orthos is handling himself. Ortho, wasn't that the name of the fat guy in Beetlejuice? Otho?
I think it was Otho.
It was just Otho.
I think we should watch Beetlejuice.
We should watch Beetlejuice.
It's a good movie.
Like, after we're done recording and after we play some Loadout, when we just fucking relax later tonight,
That's a good
just
movie.
fucking put on Beetlejuice, dude. I fucking love that movie.
It's a good movie.
It's got my favorite Batman.
Oh yeah, it does.
I've mentioned that on the show before, right? That Michael Keaton is my favorite Bruce Wayne / Batman.
My favorite's Adam West.
I do like darker Batman a bit more than campy Batman.
Oh, I love me some campy Batman.
And as far as like, because I consider, even though they were part of the same series of movies, I consider the Schumacher Batmans more camp than dark. Like, Val Kilmer's Bruce Wayne / Batman and George Clooney's Bruce Wayne / Batman, I consider camp. They are not like Michael Keaton or Christian Bale's Batman. Like, those were like dark Batman. Like, fucking Val Kilmer and George Clooney live in Adam West's shadow.
I love Adam West.
As far as Batman movies are concerned.
We opened Felglow Keep.
We did open Felglow Keep.
I wonder what's in it. Probably a loser of some sort. Probably gonna have to fuck up.
But I'll say, I do give Michael Keaton higher than Christian Bale.
Yeah, you didn't really like Bale.
I liked Bale. I liked Bale's take on Batman and Bruce Wayne. I liked Michael Keaton's Bruce Wayne better. Michael Keaton was way better at the whole brooding, introverted thing than Christian Bale was. Like, Michael Keaton was way more skilled at playing the troubled, brooding Bruce Wayne.
Right, we just fucked some people up, by the way. I told you to fucking leave! Yay. I blasted one over here. I don't know where he went, though. Hey, it's a Talos.
Oh, and the other thing I liked better with Michael Keaton's Batman portrayal over Christian Bale's Batman portrayal was, well, this isn't necessarily Christian Bale's fault, but after the Schumacher Batman movies, WB's and DC's stance against jokes in DC movies.
Yeah.
That is an actual rule that they have when they're writing and directing DC movies at this point. The rule is no jokes.
Is that it?
No jokes in the movie.
It's like a Star of David.
Kind of, yeah.
That's cool. It's neat.
But yeah, the rule is no jokes in DC movies.
That's why I like the Marvel ones better, because
Yeah.
they're actually more like comic book movies.
And they get away with the jokes. And that was why I liked Michael Keaton's Batman better, because Michael Keaton was the darker Batman, but he still had some of those little funny moments, like those little, especially like those little grins he had sometimes. When certain things would happen, you can kind of, it was a joke without him even saying a joke.
I'm very passionate about this.
I'm just saying, I don't think Michael Keaton gets enough credit as Batman. I think everybody kind of forgot about how good of a Batman Michael Keaton was.
She got fuckered up. Durkee, take over for a sec. I'm doing my thing.
But yeah, I do like the MCU better than the current DC.
Is there a current DC universe?
Well, they're making it with Dawn of Justice. Man of Steel started it, and now Dawn of Justice, they're actually going to basically...
Whoa, she is dark.
Wow. They're going to establish the Justice League in one single movie because they're stupid, and they're trying to compete with Marvel, and they're not doing it right.
Once there's a Marvel Manhunter movie, I'll care more.
Martian Manhunter?
Yeah.
Marvel Manhunter?
Captain Marvel.
I
like Captain Marvel. Oh wait, I'm sorry, Shazam, because they changed his name to Shazam.
Oh, but did you see the trailer for the newest trailer that they put out for Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice, the one that was leaked?
I think so.
It's like, God, guys, it's too dark. It's too dark and too serious.
I'm upset that they got rid of Bale. And it's not that I dislike that it's Ben Affleck.
Batfleck?
I don't care that it's Ben Affleck. I actually think he could do it.
I like Ben Affleck. I'll say that right now. I
just
Ben
don't like that
Affleck.
they got rid of Bale.
Yeah, there was no need.
Because apparently Bale said he wanted to do it. Apparently Bale has gone on record saying he would have loved to do it.
Is this going to be the same continuity though?
I don't know.
Like, is this going to
Stone of Baron's
continue Nolan's arc?
I don't know.
And like somehow Batman's return from retirement?
Oh, in other comic book movie news, I told you this yesterday. Marvel confirmed that Spider-Man in Civil War is not going to be Miles Morales. It is going to be Peter Parker.
Which it should be. If they're introducing him as the first Peter Parker in this universe, it should, or the first Spider-Man in this universe, because it's a rebooted Spider-Man.
If they're not going to do the origin though, apparently.
Right, but this is a new Spider-Man. This is a rebooted character.
It's not Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield Spider-Man.
And it should be Peter Parker, because Peter Parker is the first Spider-Man. Eventually, throughout the MCU, because
Miles Morales became Spider-Man.
Yeah, and eventually they're going to end up making Bucky into Captain America, or Falcon even.
Yeah.
They've got both of those possibilities
Options
set up, and both of those are comic canon.
Hey. Swag-a-lagging.
So they could easily, later on in the MCU, depending on how contracts work and everything, they could shift it over from Peter Parker to Miles Morales. But it needs to start with Peter Parker. That is how this character needs to be introduced into the MCU. Like, I thought it would be cool, and I loved a lot of people's fucking rallying to get Donald Glover to play him.
Yeah.
Because that would be awesome, and Donald Glover could easily fucking do it.
I guess they were saying they already know, like, they had someone in mind already.
If it was Miles Morales?
No, if it was
someone
in
in mind that they're gonna make it that it's Peter Parker?
Yeah, I think I remember reading something about that.
I hope it's not some fucking... I hope they actually give, like, a young...
Apparently they want him to be, like... They want it to be high school age Peter Parker.
Yeah, and I hope they don't fucking take somebody who's established and, like, 23, 24 years old and make them play a 17-year-old. I hope they actually take, like, a young...
Zac Efron.
Actor, like a new young actor.
Michael Cera.
Who's actually the age of the character they want him playing.
What if Michael Cera was Spider-Man?
No. I hate when they do that. When they do, like, the fucking...
When Michael Cera is in movies.
You have a 25-year-old playing a 16-year-old. It's like, sometimes you can't tell, but sometimes you can fucking tell.
Like, you don't like it when Michael Cera is in films because he plays the same character in every movie he's ever been in?
No, Michael Cera still looks like he's 12, so
I don't like Michael Cera because he plays the same character in every fucking movie he's ever been in.
Well, and the only movie to me that it worked on any semblance of level
was a book and a
Scott
thing.
Pilgrim.
I thought it was important. Well, even then in the comic, he's not that nerdy.
He's not that nerdy.
Well,
yeah.
he's that nerdy, but he's not like that socially awkward.
Yeah. Although I think I just liked that movie on principle.
It's a good movie.
I liked that movie on principle. Because that movie needed to be made.
Briarheart. We'll get more of those later.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be rolling in them.
Yeah, we're going to need a lot of them. For a quest way later.
Okay, kids. I got it.
But yeah, that'd be cool because, like, you've already got enough of an ensemble cast for the MCU. Like, you've got Robert Downey Jr., you've got Mark Ruffalo, you've got Chris Evans, you've got Don Cheadle, you've got Goop.
Yeah, apparently they want it to be young high school age Peter Parker.
Then it should be a young high school aged actor.
Zac Efron.
Yeah, like 30-year-old Zac Efron. How old is Zac Efron now?
I have no idea. Justin Bieber.
I called him 30-year-old Zac Efron. I'm like, wait a minute, he's younger than me than that.
What if it was the Biebs? He kisses boys.
He does, and apparently he wants the pictures of him kissing boys taken off the internet.
Be like, you know what they should do? You know what they should do for the DC canon? Actually, I forget. I think it was Green Lantern it was a Green Lantern who was the openly gay character.
Was it a Green Lantern?
I think it was. I think. That, or you know what they should do? Confuse everyone who thought that Thor became a woman and, like, give a female the hammer. That's what happened in the comics. Thor never became a woman. They found a woman who could use the hammer, and she used the hammer for a while.
I thought Thor reincarnated as a female.
No, Thor was still around.
Because isn't it every time in the comics, every time Thor or Loki die, they reincarnate into a new body?
From what I remember, it was, for some reason, he became unworthy of using the hammer, but they found a woman who could use it, so she used it until he became worthy again. And he used, like, a sword or something, like an axe, or just, like, a regular hammer or something. I vaguely remember. But it wasn't that Thor became a woman. It was that they found a woman who could use the hammer.
Yeah.
Because Captain America can use the hammer, and I hope they make that a plot point in later movies. Because they did make that a point in the first Avengers, that Captain America could move the hammer.
No, that was in the trailer for Age of Ultron.
Oh, yeah.
That was in the first teaser for Age of Ultron.
I hope they make it a thing. I hope they bring that up as a point.
I don't want to get meta right now, but did we just have an earthquake?
I don't think so.
Have you been feeling the couch shake?
No.
Because I know we just had an earthquake like the other day.
No. Live on camera, we die. Camera?
Or are you moving the couch?
It might just be when I shift about. The couch moves. I've been kind of shifting around a lot.
Like, I keep feeling movage.
I haven't gotten an alert on the cellular telephone
Like, I kind of want to check right now.
where you're dying. We should get off this third-story building.
What is the thing called?
I don't know, earthquakes.
No, what's the system that they use?
I don't know, earthquakes? I'm in California, I don't worry about earthquakes, I worry about not having water.
The seismograph or whatever.
I worry about the stupid people who think I'm gonna run out of water this time next year.
There we go, California seismograph. Real-time seismograph displays.
That's what I worry about. I worry about the retarded people who think because I live in California, I'm gonna run out of water this time next year. That pisses me off. It makes me angry. We are rolling in the food, by the way.
We have a lot of food.
I found, like, salt piles and everything. Ooh, grapes? Bread? Apples?
And bananas.
A sweet roll in a bowl? What the fuck? I thought it was a D4.
Wow. No, I don't see anything.
I thought it was a 4-sided.
I must just be going insane.
Those things hurt if you step on them, by the way.
D4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a caltrop.
In my opinion, any die that you step on will hurt.
Not a D100. Those are like a golf ball.
Yeah, those are pretty round.
I mean, golf balls. Well, they're in like a round plastic thing.
How often are you going to encounter a D100?
Very rarely. Because for everything you would need to roll a D100 for, you can just roll fucking 2D10.
Yeah.
That's why they give you the 2D10s. One of them is 10's place numbers, the other one is 1's place numbers. One of them is 10 through 90, the other one is 1 through 10. That's why they're called a percentile D10.
But then wouldn't you...
Or, now hold on here, follow me on this journey. You never do shit where you need 100 different options.
Yeah.
It's like that fucking D10,000. Have I shown you that?
No.
It's 4 D10s, basically. It's like, when the fuck would you ever need that? Unless you're doing, like, massive army-scale combat, which you wouldn't do in most D20 games. You don't need 10,000 different options.
I'm probably asking a really obvious question, but if you rolled 2d10,
Yes.
to determine the 10's place and the 1's place,
Yes.
What? Okay, on the ones place, I understand that 10 would represent 0 technically, right?
Yes. 10, either, depending on the situation, it's either 10 or 0, depending.
Now, what about the tens place?
What do you mean?
What if you roll a 10 and a 10?
Usually on
Is that 100 or is that 0?
From what I haven't looked at my D10s in a long time. Because I've been doing gaming online. I believe most of them are 00 through 90 for the 10th place one.
00 through 90?
Yeah.
So you can only get up to 99.
Well, if you roll a 10 on the ones, you get 100.
Oh, okay. So the way you'd get 100 is if you rolled 2 10s.
Pretty much.
That's the only way to do it.
Or a 10 and a 90. Very
Well, no, that's
seldom,
what I mean. Well, no.
The thing is, very seldom does anything actually ever need to land all 100. Usually things where you would need a D100 for
Yeah.
are in values. Like, usually it's loot charts. And, like, 91 through 100, you get this thing. Very seldom do you actually need to roll a 100 for things to happen.
Ah.
That's why it's not really something people worry about.
So
Oh, shit.
You barged into my home and laid waste to my project.
Damn right.
How nice to meet you.
Sup, Trick? I'm here for the books.
So you're just one of Aaron's lackeys. That's disappointing. You show real promise.
My hands are glowy.
You come here, kill my assistant.
Damn right.
Disrupt my work. You've annoyed me, so I don't think I'll be giving you anything.
You're
Oh.
dead. Yep.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
going
the
anywhere.
Terry answer.
Me, after I've been so
I'm not attempting. I am.
Well, then you won't be leaving here.
How has she been hospitable?
She's been kind of a dried, shriveled up old bitch. Get in there, Greg!
Dude, Durka shot an arrow at her that fucking wrecked her shit.
It's all her fucking... Did we do it?
She's dead, dude.
Cool, now let's go looting. Let's go looting all these flame
Yeah,
ass-
she...
This quest is actually a very good source of fire salts. Oh,
Yeah,
she's not dead.
I thought she was dead.
No, she heals herself. She goes invisible. Because she's a fucking bag. And she keeps summoning flame astronauts. That's why this quest is actually a very good source of fire salts.
Because she summoned so many...
'Cause you
Whoa, bitch!
You get at least 3 fire salts. You only get them from from the first ones that she summons. Yeah, I looted that one. Here's the
She's
bitch.
dead.
Boom. Shaved-headed old bitch.
And now she's naked.
Damn right, Terry.
Can you loot the flame atronach that's on the ground right there, or do you already...
I already
loot
looted that one. I think she summons 3 of them.
I only saw 2.
One of them was Agnes. There it is. It was 2 and Agnes that we saw.
Ah.
And here's the other book. We did it, kids.
I told you he'd survive. Orthos...
I'm surprised he survived this with all the fucking explosions that were popping off.
Out nicely, didn't it? Yes.
Orthorn.
certainly do. You will be going back to the college then. I think perhaps I'll wait a bit before venturing there myself.
What are you hiding from me, you
Let this whole
bitch?
thing blow over you. Still, you've gotten me out of that cage, and I won't forget it. Thank you again, and good luck to you.
Thanks, buddy.
No, he's just afraid to go back to the college and get reamed out because he's a big...
Because he stole shit
fucking-
and got kidnapped by very easy to kill people.
He's a big fuckboy.
He is a big fuckboy.
He is a big fuckboy.
Oh, fuckboys. Taught you what a fuckboy was yesterday.
Yeah, you taught me that word.
And it's a good word, isn't it?
It's like the best word.
Considering she had a bunch of vampires in here, there's a lot of garlic lying around.
Well, she needed to keep them under
Hey,
control.
Soul Gem frags.
Why are you taking the fragments?
To have them.
Why?
You never know.
You don't use them for anything.
Yeah, I might. Hey, I'm gonna loot the chest.
For what? What do you use
Terry.
fragments for?
Terry.
That's a Dwarven Bow of Fear.
Is that better than his Orcish?
No, Orcish is better than Dwarven.
Ooh.
Yes! That's something that we'll be
That
holding
is
on to for a good long
lovely
ass
to
while.
have. Until I can enchant a better one, we're gonna hold
Yeah.
on to that bitch.
Bleeding Crown.
Durkee, you did good.
I got your
I'm
bleeding
proud
crown.
of you. I'm proud of you, Durkee.
And now let's go
Go
back to
back.
Feldlow Keep.
Go back to the
Go
college.
back to the college. You're gonna learn shit at school. We're fucking learny boys.
You know, girls go to college to get more knowledge, and boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider. I will admit, I go to college, haven't really gotten that much knowledge.
Maybe we should go to Jupiter. Maybe we wouldn't get stupider.
Woo!
Boys have a penis. Girls have a vagina. That was that Kindergarten Cop?
I think so. We should watch Kindergarten Cop.
We should watch There's so many movies that we
We
should
should watch
watch.
Billy Madison.
Billy Madison is fucking amazing. Not my,
Adam Sandler is actually funny.
That was
sometimes.
back, yeah, when Adam Sandler was funny.
He possesses the ability to be funny.
He does possess the ability to be funny. I love Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore's a good movie. We watched that movie to death when I was little.
Oh man, I love Happy Gilmore. That's probably one of my favorite Adam Sandler movies. So we're gonna go learn shit at the college, and you know when we're gonna learn shit at the college?
Next lime.
Next Lime. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay nerdy.